Hey Capricorn, I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your May 2018 love reading. So I'm going to be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, and to clarify, I'm going to be using one of my favorite decks, and that is the Tarot of the Vampires deck. Also, I started a Facebook page, Awakened Soul Tarot, so you guys can follow me on there. Thank you to those who have started following me. I'll be posting card pulls and motivational quotes, things to get you guys through your day. So what does Capricorn need to hear in love? May 2018. Very nice, Capricorn. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. So possibly a love offer, you offering love to somebody, somebody offering love to you, hearing about news. The Page of Cups can be somebody from the past coming back, someone who already offered a cup. So we'll see where this goes. So some similar cards to Virgo. And Virgo started off with the Hermit as well. So Capricorn, if you're involved with Virgo or another earth sign, but this is the card of Virgo, the Hermit. So this month in May, you're starting off going through a period of enlightenment, possibly spending time alone in really deep thought. And you're fantasizing with the Seven of Cups. Some of you may have options. Some of you are trying to make a decision, or you're fantasizing about what it is that you want to say to somebody with the Knight of Swords. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But Capricorn, it seems like you have a lot on your mind that you want to say that you may have been holding in. So it's time for you to speak your truths, or for someone to speak their truths to you. And sometimes Capricorns do have a hard time communicating. They have very deep feelings and emotions, but they always don't know how to say it. So I think there's going to be some real communication, some things that you need to get off your chest. Clarify the Hermit for Capricorn. The Magician. And this also came out for Virgo. So for some Capricorns that are involved with a Virgo, the Magician is all about taking control, having all the tools to manifest what it is that you want. The Scepter, which is the wand, the Pentacles, which is the skull, the blood is the water, and the knife, communication. So you have everything that you need to manifest what it is that you desire. So this is a period beginning in May where you're starting off reflecting, gathering your tools needed. So for some of you, I really feel a lot of it is communication. There's some things that you really have to get off your chest, some things to discuss. What's this Knight of Swords here for Capricorn? Definitely going to be some major changes, Capricorn. The Three of Wands. So yeah, you really have been waiting for things to happen. You've been waiting for your ships to come in. You've put in effort. You've put in work. You may have been putting in a lot of thought, a lot of emotional work, and it's time for you to speak your truths. And that's going to get you to a point where you're going to get what you want. But definitely communication needs to happen here. I'm really feeling some Capricorns have been holding things in. You have the Fool, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. So whatever kind of deception's been involved here, could be cheating, yes, but also could just be self-deception. You not really speaking your truths. Could also be you avoiding dealing with your problems, escapism with the Seven of Swords. If you guys always resort to escapism, the Tower is going to hit, and it's not going to be easy because the universe will make things happen for you. You have the opportunity for an awesome new beginning. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith, Capricorn. So for some of you who are afraid, you're really in your head with the Seven of Cups and the Hermit, it's time for you to take that leap of faith. Try something new. Go on a date. Trust the person who may be interested in you. Some of you, you have to use your intuition. I think some of you are kind of in fear of getting into a relationship, but this is telling you to take that leap of faith. Yes, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't even know what next week will bring, but it's about taking risks. The Tower, upheaval, things changing, revelations. And especially with Uranus moving into Taurus in May, there's definitely going to be a lot of changes. That's the planet of shock, surprises, freedom. So some of you may be realizing that you want freedom. You don't want to be in a relationship anymore. Or it could be the opposite. Some of you are realizing that you do want a relationship, but you've had the Seven of Swords energy because you've been afraid to move forward and get into a serious relationship. It's just out of fear. What's the Tower energy for Capricorn? So several cards came out, Capricorn. The Tower, the End of Burdens. The Ten of Scepters is the Ten of Wands. Some of you have been carrying a heavy load. It could be an emotional heavy load, just pure exhaustion, maybe too much work, not enough nurturing and love. The Empress is all about nurturing, Mother Nature. That's the sign of Taurus. So again, Earth coming in here. So it's time for you to disconnect from putting in too much thought into things and actually take the action, take the risk. The Lord of Grails, which is the Knight of Cups. So more Cups energy, and that's your main energy is the Page of Cups. So an offer of emotion, an offer of love. It's time to move forward and to step into your power and manifest that love life that you want, the love life that you've been fantasizing about. Could involve a water sign for some of you. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Capricorn? All right, so with the Seven of Swords, you have the Five of Grails, which is the Five of Cups, and the Daughter of Grails, and that's the Page of Cups. So again, another Page of Cups. So the Five of Cups, that's all about sadness. That's about you focusing too much on spilt milk and not really thinking about the positives. It's like the glass is half empty versus half full. Yeah, things may have sucked in the past. You know, you may have been going through a tough period with love relationships, whether it's divorces, breakups, or just not emotionally happy. But that's going to be in the past. So put the past behind you, put the past to rest, and move forward in your future. Take the leap of faith. You have a love offer here. Daughter of Grails, the Page of Cups. There is some kind of offer of emotional fulfillment. So it's all about putting the past behind you and moving forward. You may have made mistakes in the past. We all make mistakes, but it's about learning. It's about growing stronger, growing wiser, and making better decisions. So Queen of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So more communication. The Strength and the Six of Wands. So really, Capricorn, it's about speaking your truths. Or again, for some of you involved with an air sign, speak your truths. Have the courage. Strength is all about having resilience and courage to get through the tough times. Also the sign of Leo. So some of you could be involved with a Leo. Six of Wands, more fire energy. But the Six of Wands is all about triumph through trials. So going through a tough time and gaining victory. Winning. Feeling on top. So have the strength to get through this dark period if some of you were in that dark period. For some of you, really, it's the strength to communicate. So in the beginning of May, there's a lot of reflection going on, a lot of fantasizing, but you're moving towards communication. Really, I think that communication for a lot of you can spark a passionate new beginning. But it's having the courage to stand up and say what your needs are. Don't give in to escapism or negative relationship actions. A lot of the negative actions in relationships are out of fear. People who don't want to settle down, things like that. It's like that fear of settling down, that fear of being with somebody, because really all it boils down to is the fear of getting hurt. So Capricorns, lots of communication here. What's the Queen of Swords here for Capricorn? The Hierophant. So yeah, the Hierophant is all about structure, tradition, can stand for government, law agencies, but the Hierophant, the sign of Taurus. The Hierophant is also considered the teacher. So with the Hermit here and the Hierophant, maybe you're communicating with somebody that's going to help you to see things more clearly. For others of you, this may involve you being your own teacher, gaining wisdom through spending time alone, like the Hermit, and gaining clarity. But it's about gaining clarity and speaking your truths. You have victory. So it's about working through the tough times. And don't give up for those of you who feel like you want to give up. Some of you just may be having relationship issues and it can be resolved through actual communication. The Queen of Swords resolves through speaking truths. Communication. What messages does Capricorn need to hear? What does Capricorn need to hear? Month of May. Five of Michael, which is the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, and a decision. So the situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Some Capricorns may be going through a dark period. The Five of Swords is, I call the ego card. Using ego over everything, because ego is all about fear. Ego is just fear-based. So for some of you, you may be letting your ego control your happiness and you don't even realize it. And maybe that's what you're gaining clarity about. Four of Cups, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So the silver lining. If you guys are having relationship issues, you know, there's always two sides to the story. So put some thought into maybe what you could do to better a relationship or to better your love life. There's always a silver lining. Positive thoughts to manifest a positive outcome. But again, as the card says, let go of your attachment to a specific outcome. Decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So some of you really, what's holding you back is the need to detox, like that Seven of Swords. Release that Seven of Swords energy. And for some of you, that's going to really help manifest, like the magician, the future that you want. But you're going to have to put some work into it. Some self-love, self-respect, and self-care. What does Capricorn need to hear in love? May 2018. Codependency. I'm not surprised that that came out, Capricorn. Trust and chemistry. Codependency, the Seven of Swords, making a decision. I mean, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So some of you may really just be addicted to negativity, using your ego over everything else. Maybe addicted to fear. Others of you, yes, it could be alcohol. It could be other addictions, in order to fill some kind of a space where something's missing in your life. It could be that love is missing. This could go all the way back to, you know, your childhood and issues with your childhood and parents. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. And chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction. So for those of you who really are attracted to somebody, really want to be with somebody, but are afraid to take that leap of faith, trust in the situation. You guys have chemistry here. Just work on yourselves, Capricorn. Release the things that no longer serve you. Release the worry, the fears, the negative actions. You guys definitely have a really nice offer coming in here. A love offer, an emotional new beginning. This could be the beginning of a new relationship. Just go easy on yourselves through the process. But there's really a lot of reflection here throughout the month. So I hope that this resonates with you, Capricorn, and I hope you guys have a great May. Take care.